Hello, welcome back to Truthseekerstea. My name is Kate and I'm thankful to have you here. Today we're going to be doing a reading about your person's current thoughts and feelings about you. So it's a pretty basic reading. I will be going into an energy check-in where I'll be looking at how you're currently feeling about the connection, anything else that comes through about the connection to help you make sure that you pick the right pile. So we'll be using tarot and oracle cards to go into your person's thoughts and feelings about you. And then we'll finish off with advice from spirit about the connection. So there are 3 piles to choose from. For pile 1, we have the Apparition Tarot deck with the selenite heart. For pile 2, we have the Moon Power Tarot deck with the black obsidian crystal. For pile 3, we have the Rainbow Heart Tarot deck and the blue calcite crystal. So take whatever time you need to tune into which pile you're feeling most called to, and I will have the timestamps linked down below for each pile, so you can go ahead and skip to your pile, and I'll be starting with pile 1. So I'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the Apparition Tarot deck and the selenite heart, then this is going to be your reading all about your person's current thoughts and feelings about you right now. So we're first going to start off with an energy check-in where we're going to look at how you're currently feeling about the connection, what your current, the way that you're perceiving it or the way that you feel about it right now. So let's get right into it. How is pile 1 currently feeling about their connection? Just to get a energy check-in. How's pile 1 currently feeling about their connection with their person? How is pile 1 currently feeling about their connection with their person? We have the Magician here in reverse coming out first. Show you the card. The 3 of Cups coming out next. How is pile 1 feeling about their connection? All right, 10 of Swords. Okay. Why is the Magician here in reverse? We have the Tower. Okay, so you may have had, I'm definitely picking up that this person may have misled you, or you may have felt like your person wasn't super open about what they wanted, or you may have just felt like misled by your person. Because Magician can have sort of a, not like manipulative at the extreme, but a misleading sort of energy here. And with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Cups, I feel like it's possible for some of you that this is a third-party situation, or maybe you didn't know that there were going to be multiple. You didn't know that the person that you're thinking of right now potentially had other options, or maybe you think that that is the case. But with the 10 of Swords, I definitely feel like you've experienced a good amount of pain in this connection, and this person or this situation turned out to not be what you thought it was. But I'm going to finish out this red. What else for pile 1? Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, you may have been expecting a commitment from this person or a certain offer of commitment from them, but it's in the reverse position. So I'm wondering if that's something that didn't come through, but there was an element of this person. Maybe they even just prioritized a more carefree lifestyle where they weren't really looking to, maybe this person maybe made it seem like there was more potential for something grounded between you two, or like you may have been thinking that there was potential for commitment in this situation, but I almost feel like this person may have ended up prioritizing more like superficial ways, almost like with the 3 of Cups instead of the 2 of Cups here. It's almost like this energy of this person finding emotional gratification through friendships or like going out or just not really serious, not really committed to one other person. It's almost like you didn't realize that this person was gonna be like that. So you maybe even, for some of you guys, you maybe even felt a sense of betrayal from this person with the 10 of Swords here. How else is pile 1 feeling about their person? 6 of Cups here in reverse. And then we also have the Four of Wands. So whenever that happens, I just feel like I have to finish out the spread. But with Six of Cups here, you may still like think a lot about this person, or you may just have a lot of nostalgic feelings about them. Like, I feel like you still care about them despite what's happened in the connection, despite maybe reading this person wrong. It's like there's still this energy of feeling like you care a lot about them still, and you may struggle with that, honestly, like still having feelings for them, even though you may feel like there is no opportunity here. You may feel like the time for an opportunity has passed here. And like with the Four of Wands in reverse, like it's almost like I thought we were going to build something, or maybe this person like made it seem like they wanted to, or even if they didn't make it seem like it, I can just tell that this is, you definitely felt like this could have been something that was a lot more stable, and something that you wanted to build a foundation with this person. Like, I feel like you wanted something stable with them. But I just feel like, there's something came crumbling down, or you had to realize that maybe this wasn't built on as firm of a foundation as you thought, or you may have just kind of realized that the way you were seeing the connection wasn't actually like how it was, kind of. So, or it wasn't as stable as you thought. I didn't mean to go this deep into the energy check-in, but the Four of Wands, yeah. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. And so there's an energy of feeling like left out in the cold from this person, or just feeling like, really like there's a sense of loss here too. We have the Knight of Swords here in reverse as well. Yeah. So I feel like your brain like has had to jump to conclusions about this person. Or maybe there's just this feeling of the way that you perceive this person like drastically changing. And I feel like your mind is like trying to understand this situation. And I feel like there's a part of you that's still feeling very emotionally and just like energetically at a loss for this situation. And I feel like you're just feeling like, I feel like you do want to understand it. Like with this Knight of Swords here in reverse, it's almost like I don't understand. Like, did I jump to a conclusion too quickly about this person? Like, who are they? Like, I don't understand like what happened here almost. Or like there's a feeling of, you know, yeah, that's really what I'm picking up on. I feel like that's as far as I'm going to go into it just for the energy check-in, because I do want to focus on their thoughts and feelings towards you right now. So if that did resonate, you can probably feel pretty confident that this is your pile. So now we're going to go into your person's thoughts and feelings towards you right now. So for pile one, what are pile one person's thoughts and feelings for pile one? One more shuffle. All right, what is pile one's person currently feeling towards pile one and thinking? What are their current feelings and thoughts? Okay, we have the World. We have the Eight of Swords here in reverse. We have the Devil. Okay, I think I have to censor things on YouTube, so I'm just going to get a little stone to do that. Okay, I feel like that one is not even noticeable. So, okay. So we have the World here, Eight of Swords here in reverse, and the Devil's energy. Okay, I feel like this person feels very, there's an energy of them feeling like they haven't been able to like get free from this connection, or they may feel like they're kind of tied up here. They almost feel like, I feel like with the World here, I guess this person does want to bring closure to the connection. It's the first thing that's coming through, but I almost feel like they feel they may be coming out of a phase with the Eight of Swords here of realizing that like they may realize that they need to give you closure is kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like this person isn't able to move on from this, or they feel this sense of responsibility here. Because I feel like they're still like karmically tied to you right now, because I feel like I feel like they need to step up right now and kind of come out of this like analysis paralysis. Like, and also I'm seeing the Two of Swords at the back of the deck, and kind of like address their behavior, or explain themselves. Like, I feel like they need to explain themselves. And I feel like they may be wanting to avoid doing it, but like, I just want to get more clarification though. So how is pile one's person feeling towards pile one? Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, it's almost like they're procrastinating on something that they need to do. I they may know, it's almost like this energy of them knowing that they need to put more effort in, or like they need to do something, like they need to work towards bringing resolution to this, or it's like they know that there's something that they need to do, work that they need to do to bring more peace to the situation. But I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse, it's almost like they're procrastinating, and almost like telling themselves, I feel like they're having like thought processes about this connection where they're like, well, I don't know what I would say. Well, like, I don't know what to do. Like, they kind of give themselves excuses, like, about how to handle this situation or how to bring it to closure. But they know that that's something that is necessary here. That's too many. But that was the Queen of Wands in reverse. And so they may feel like you're frustrated with them, which makes sense. We have the King of Wands here. Yeah, there's an energy of them knowing that they need to step up. They need to be more decisive right now. I feel like they need to be more clear about, more confident in themselves. They need to come out. Their current energy is like realizing that they have been avoiding responsibility, or they have been kind of playing victim here, or playing like they can't really do anything to help this connection or do anything about it. But it's almost like with this King of Wands here, they are recognizing that there is work to be done, or they do need to show up like clearly in this connection. Why is the Devil here for their feelings? We have the Wheel of Fortune. And again, it's like this person, and Justice in reverse. I was literally just about to say, like, I feel like this person has negative karma coming to them for this connection, honestly. And I feel like they are avoiding that. And I feel like with the Devil's energy being here, it's like, like you're not gonna be able, like there's a debt to pay here with Justice here in reverse. Yeah. And it's almost like they're trying to not do the work that they need to do, or they're almost like not carrying their weight. But it's almost like there's this energy of them knowing that there's justice that they need to bring to the situation. There's something that they need to do to balance the scales, or to make things right here, okay? Because like I feel like this person with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it could be that they're starting to see how there are negative repercussions to their actions, and it's almost like they're getting checked by the universe, like, you're not the master here. You know, there's almost this energy of them, consequences is like a theme of this. It's almost like this person is needing to face the consequences of their actions or their lack of actions. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like, what comes around goes around. It's like, no, like you don't, this Devil energy that you're giving off, like you're going to receive that. And I feel like it's like up to this person right now where they really need to, it's almost like they're trying to act like this is completed, or this situation doesn't need further, like maybe this person owes you an apology, they owe you an explanation, they owe you something. Like I feel like this person like really owes you something for this. And I feel like they're avoiding responsibility, but there is a recognition here that they do need to step up to the plate, or else they're sensing that there's negative karma for their actions. And I even feel like they're a little bit afraid of it in a way. Like I feel like they seem to be very aware that they're in the wrong, and they seem to be very aware that they're almost guilty and running away from that guilt is what I'm picking up on. And they know, it's like they know that they have been avoiding responsibility and trying to act like they didn't have the strength, almost like with this Ten of Wands here. It's almost like this person, there's this energy of them maybe having tried to, it's almost like this energy of acting like they weren't capable of something. And so maybe this person was playing this victim mindset in this, or maybe they tried to like give you excuses that really weren't like valid. And it's like, I feel like the universe is like, you're not going to get away with this. Like you're not going to get away with this. And I feel like the Devil's like, there's an energy, they're not moving on here just like unscathed, basically. Like, I feel like if this person like really lied to you, even, because like I am like sensing that with the Magician in reverse, it's kind of like I feel like this person maybe even did wreak havoc on your life, or like they may have really like misled you, is what I'm getting. Can you clarify this? And by the way, like as I'm tapping into their energy, it's much more of like spirit explaining it than me being tapped into them. Just want to say that. But yeah, they have like karmic debts here. I do not know what this person did, but there's just this feeling of them trying to act like nothing happened and trying to act like they've already done the work. There's just an energy of them acting like avoiding responsibility through acting like this situation's already finished. And Spirit is like, literally no. Literally no. And they may even be like parading around with this like confidence right now, or they may even like be putting on this facade of like, what, like everything's fine, you know? And like deep down, they're very much just avoiding responsibility and feeling like a victim for no reason. But I feel like Spirit is very much like, nah, like you do not get to walk away unscathed and act like you get to keep going around and you get to feel just like unscathed by this. It's almost like there's a feeling of that. Can you clarify this energy, Spirit? Yeah, we have your light here. And so I feel like what's coming through, I feel like, by the way, you, whoever is watching this right now, like I feel like you are someone who's very divinely protected, because this feels like such a strong divine protection situation where this person may have taken advantage of your light, or they may have seen your light and basically took advantage, you know what I mean, of your kind nature, of your trusting nature. And I almost feel like the divine is like, you do not get to mess with someone that is like divinely protected, basically. And I feel like this person is just like genuinely not going to walk away unscathed by this. Like, there's debts to pay here. We have stay back here in reverse. And then the lonely journey of the priestess. Wow, so I feel like these are messages for you. And so I feel like what Spirit is saying, and we also have party leader here, which totally makes sense, because I feel like this person is, I'm hearing, I don't want to say on YouTube because I feel like I don't know if I'm allowed to say certain things, but an attention blur, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this person is like very much likes to be in the limelight. I feel like they're very egoic. Like I feel like this person, and I feel like this person puts on this persona that's like much more confident and high energy, and like they put on this front like they're someone else, basically. And this person's very two-faced, and this person is very much puts on a mask for the world. And I feel like with this stay back here in reverse, I feel like number one, this person does not deserve to be the one to put in boundaries with you. But I also feel like this is saying you are very much protected by this. And the reason why it's gone down this way is because, you know, rejection is divine protection, 100% for this connection. And I feel like at the lonely journey of the priestess, I feel like sometimes carrying such a light, I feel like for you guys, pile one, I feel like you do really carry a light within you. And I feel like you are on some sort of spiritual journey. Like look at the flame within their like head. I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, sometimes people are pulled from your life because Spirit understands like the plan and understands their intentions and understands where your path is going. And I feel like this situation came crumbling down because Spirit was like, you're not going to keep parading like this, or kind of keeping falsely. And especially you're not going to mess with someone who's very divinely guided. And so I feel like Spirit's saying, sometimes it is a lonelier journey, but it's for a reason that I feel like you have been divinely protected from this person. And I almost feel like it's not even that beneficial to go into detail like about their feelings, because it's almost like their feelings are that of someone who's avoiding their toxic ways. It's like they're trying to act like nothing happened. They're trying to act like they couldn't have done anything else. Like they've already done the work they have to do. They're kind of acting like they have no reason to doubt themselves. And like, it's almost like this person like doesn't have very much remorse or very much has a big ego and feels like they can do no wrong. Or they feel like they didn't do anything wrong. Like this person doesn't take very much responsibility. And I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to especially know that this person is like definitely deep in karma. Okay. Like, and this person really, this is divine protection, this relationship not working out, because this person is just bad news, how I kind of feel. What else, Spirit, do you want me to talk about? Yeah, I just saw this as well. Release the poison. Like this person is whack. Yeah. And I feel like with this is support, like you are divinely protected, divinely supported. And I feel like you're going through a transition. And like, I feel like this person, I'm literally hearing like raining on your parade. It's like, this person pulling on your energy was something that really did not serve you. And I feel like this person like very much is like, you're having to purge of like this poison. And like, first, I don't want to make it so dramatic, but I just feel like Spirit's saying like, this person has a lot that they need to work through, has a lot of shadow within them, and a lot of denial and lack of self-awareness. And because you hold a light, I feel like it's possible that you saw the good in this person, but I just feel like there's a need to understand, like, I want to get a card from them just to kind of go further into it, because I just feel like this is what Spirit is wanting me to talk more about, rather than going into like the nitty-gritty of their feelings, because it's kind of like, it's just annoying to hear about their feelings, honestly, because they're so out of touch, you know? What energy, what's up with this person? Oh my God, literally we have God in reverse. It says, despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Like, this person is no good. Like, I kid you not, they're no good. They're not, this person is like shadowy energy. And this person may even like controlling people. Maybe that's why they, you know, they may have tried to take advantage of you and manipulated you. And we have Servant at the back of the deck. This person literally feels like they are able, that like it's okay for them to take advantage of people. And I feel like you very much are protected from this connection, and understanding like the malice of others is difficult. I feel like sometimes when you are literally not like that, but I feel like this just is someone that you know, cross paths with, unfortunately, but I feel like you are much better without this person. I just want to tell you that. And this person is deep in karmic debt, and you're really meant to be protected by this for it not working out, or this person, like, you know, I feel like you needed to hear like some redemption, or like just know that like you don't need to worry about I feel like you don't need to worry about things getting even with this person. Like the universe is taking care of it, and I feel like Spirit's saying like continue on your path and continue, you know, following your light, and don't let people like this, you know, even interfere with the process, because they do not deserve that. So let me get some advice for you regarding the connection. What advice does pile one most need to hear right now regarding this connection, or in life in general? Like, what is the most comforting and useful, or not potentially comforting, but what is the most useful and healing thing for them to hear? For pile one, Spirit, pile one. It says, bring your ideas to life. Okay, this could just be general things that they want you to know. Magic works through you. Okay, so I feel like, by the way, Spirit is literally like, we don't even want to give pile one's person like the time of day anymore. There's a message here for you that you may doubt yourself sometimes, or you may doubt how spiritually in touch you are, or how in tune with the divine that you are. And I feel like you have a lot of gifts that you may only be ideas right now of like what you might want to do in your life creatively, or maybe with your like spiritual gifts. Or it doesn't even it could be with music, it could be with being an artist, it could be anything where you feel like you're channeling, you know, divine energy into a medium, you know. And so I feel like Spirit is saying like, do not doubt yourself. And I wonder if this person was like, I don't even know, but like I'm getting this scenario coming through of like someone who took advantage of someone because they have power over them. Like maybe this person that we were talking about for pile one, just for some of you, could have been like a teacher, or like someone that like, you know, maybe you were trying, like what I'm almost hearing is like getting into modeling, and like, you know, like the people can like take advantage of the models, but like it doesn't have to be specifically like that, but it could just be like you were trying to like get into something, and like maybe this person very much used the power over you to get what they wanted. I don't know. That's just for some of you, but I feel like Spirit's saying like you don't need anyone else to help you fulfill whatever you're looking to build in this life. If you have ideas that are creative and like about your career, I feel like Spirit is just definitely saying that there's no need to doubt whether or not you're powerful enough, whether or not you'd be successful, because you would, and they want to give you kind of that boost of like, go do it. Yeah, so that's unrelated to this person, but it may relate to it in a way for some of you. So that is what I have for you, pile one. If that resonated, please do hit the like button. It really supports my channel, and I just really appreciate it. So thank you to those of you that do that. Leave me a comment. I do like to read the comments. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'll be posting 2 pick card readings every single week. So I hope to see you at the next one, and have a great rest of your day. Hi, pile two. If you chose the Black Obsidian Crystal. I'm going to move the first crystal and the Moon Power Tarot deck. And then this is going to be your reading about your person's current thoughts and feelings about you. First, we're going to go into your feelings and just to see if this is the right pile for you and if this is how you're feeling about your person or another connection that you are interested in hearing more about. So let's get right into it. How is pile 2 currently feeling about their connection? How is pile 2 currently feeling about their person? We have the 2 of Swords. We got first. How is pile 2? We have the 3 of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay, I feel like right now you're feeling like you don't know what to do or you don't know how to improve this situation. You don't know how to work with this person. You don't know what to say to them either. You don't know what to do. That's what I'm picking up on. We have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion right now about what options there are, what is illusion in this connection, what is real. A lot of confusion here. Yeah, so I can understand why you're looking up tarot readings. What else? How's pile 2 feeling? We have the Chariot. Yeah, how do I proceed? How do we move forward? There's this feeling of I want to move this connection forward, or I want to create progress in this connection, but I don't know what to. I'm debating it. I'm in my head. I feel like you're currently in your head about it. It's like hard to figure out. Okay, we also have the Page of Wands here in reverse. Again, I don't know what to say is another message coming through. Like, I don't know the right words here. Like, I don't know what message to give this person. But I feel like you do probably want to progress this connection forward, or you want something to shift in a positive direction. But I feel like right now it's like not clear what outcome there would be, or what your options really are with the 7 of Cups here. There's illusion, there's confusion. How is pile 2 feeling? The Hangman, yeah. And so I guess what I'm picking up on is that now you are basically being forced to surrender because you almost don't know what to do. So it's kind of like right now you feel like all you can do is kind of sit back and wait. And it's like you may be trying to also look at this from different perspectives, but there is this energy of not enough information needed right now for this connection, not enough information about your person. You don't know enough right now. So you have no choice but to either stay back and try to figure out this from another perspective. But I feel like regardless of doing that, there's still confusion and kind of this feeling of I don't know the way forward. I don't know what to say, what to do. How can we move this connection forward? I don't really know is what I'm picking up on. So that came through pretty clearly. So if that did resonate, then let's get into your person's thoughts and feelings about you right now. If not, you might want to check out another pile. I do the energy check-in in all of them, so it kind of makes it easier to pinpoint whether or not this sounds like your person. So how is pile 2's person currently feeling about pile 2, their thoughts and feelings, anything else? All right, pile 2's person. What is pile 2's person's current? We have Ace of Swords. Okay, so they also have a lack of clarity right now. They're also trying to figure something out. You guys might be mirroring each other. Three of Cups here in reverse. What is pile 2's person's feelings towards pile 2? All right, the 5 of Pentacles here in reverse. 3 of Cups. Why is Ace of Swords here? 5 of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Interesting energy coming through for them with the Lovers. All right, last one for pile 2's feelings. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Queen of Wands at the back of the deck. Okay. So I feel like right now your person is feeling very emotional. This person is not in a good place. We have the 5 of Pentacles here and the 5 of Cups. So this person is definitely feeling loss here and feeling emotional loss. This could be due to the fact that they don't know, they are confused also. I kind of want to get a clarifier also for the Ace of Swords, or I want to know what they're confused about. But regardless, there's a feeling of regret. Regret. This person is having regret over a choice that they made, or over yeah, they may have made a choice that wasn't wise, or they may have not followed their intuition when they should have about this connection. I feel like they may be out in the cold right now from your energy, but this person is feeling like they want to not feel so disconnected. But they also are uncertain about something, which I want to get more clarity on. But with the Lovers here, there's almost a theme of either having made a choice that was not from their heart and regretting that, or feeling like they didn't take their intuition into account enough, and now they're suffering the consequences. There also is potentially something coming through. This person may be trying to distract themselves from the emotional pain that they're feeling about this, or they may be trying to bury down the pain that they're feeling through, like, they could be indulging, like with alcohol, they could be drinking, or they could just be like, I don't know. For me, that the Three of Cups can talk about sort of overindulgence in a way that's kind of hedonistic, or it's obviously like you're kind of trying to run away from something, is what I'm getting. This person feels like, with the High Priestess, I feel like they're having a hard time tuning into their inner heart, and like this person's having a hard time trusting their intuition or getting in touch with their intuition about the situation. But I feel like I definitely need more clarification here. Yeah. Why is the Ace of Swords here in reverse? What is this lack of clarity or lack of revelation about? Six of Cups. Yeah, they may be feeling very nostalgic about you, or they may be concerned that they don't know how you feel. There's almost this energy of being concerned about you and being concerned about the damage they may have done to this connection. I'm getting that they've done damage or something, or maybe they didn't listen to their intuition enough, or they didn't make the right choice. They didn't decide to prioritize their heart. And so I feel like this person, by the way, has a lot of emotions for you. It's possible that they haven't shown this, or they didn't appropriately, they weren't authentic in expressing it, or they may have like missed the opportunity. But I feel like with this Ace of Swords, and it could even be that it could be that they're feeling regret over not having certainty that of the importance of this connection, right? So there could be a past energy, or this feeling of this person being like, how did I not see that this person feels like a soulmate to me, and this person is someone who makes me happy, and like I have this kindred soul energy with this person, like how did I miss that? Or they could be feeling like, and it even could be that it's coming through this energy of like, what's going on with pile one? Like, have I ruined things with them? Like, I don't want to face this. There's a lot of regret. I keep hearing regret, and I keep hearing like kind of numbing the pain, and also they're having regret over their lack of clarity and understanding about this connection and what it meant to them at a certain time. And they may have made the wrong decision with this Three of Cups. Maybe they like prioritize other people even too, for some of you guys, or they may just have not realized like what this connection meant to them until it was too late. Why is the Lovers here? All right, this is the Four of Swords in reverse here. I just feel like this person may be overwhelmed right now. I'm kind of getting that. I feel like this person with the Lovers, it's almost like maybe this connection is something that really tested them or was intense for them and kind of pushed them into having to, like, there's a feeling here of later recognition of feelings and feeling like they may have been avoiding some sort of healing that they needed to do almost within this connection. There's this essence of them recently being forced into, like, I'm getting like staying at home. So it's like almost like there's this energy of this person trying to distract themselves maybe from this connection, or thinking about it, or thinking about the decisions that they've made. But I almost feel like because this is such a strong connection, and because this is one that like runs deep with the Lovers energy, it's like they can't rationalize this away anymore. And so I feel like they're kind of being forced to heal from this, and they're being forced to kind of work on themselves and not just run away from the energy or try to distract themselves. And so I feel like through that, this is a difficult time for them. You know, it's hard for them to kind of realize this. But I want to get more. I feel like we can dig into all of these. Why is the Three of Cups here in reverse? This is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm getting this feeling that there was a time where they could have given you more or didn't give you enough. And this could have been because they were distracting themselves, but I feel like this person is in reflection about the choices that they've made and where they've decided to put their energy. And it's almost like I feel like this person has, there's a feeling of them being a beggar in a way, or being someone who has taken from, they're almost recognizing that they may have used love inappropriately, or they may have, there's a recognition here that maybe they have been taking too much from people and kind of living their life in a way where they're trying to numb pain on the go, you know, and kind of like take what they can from people. And I feel like they're almost realizing the unfairness and the lack of balance within that. And it may be because they never took the time to, you know, reflect on their own and really like become accountable for their emotions, you know, but they're almost recognizing how their habits and their actions have derived from this inner wound that they may have about not an inner wound, but almost their emotional unreceptivity. It's almost like they've bottled down emotions and don't really face like things that the way that they feel. And so I almost feel like this person is realizing how they're not able to really give very much when they keep doing that. And they're almost recognizing that they're in this state of lack, you know, it's like that's how they're feeling right now. They're kind of recognizing how always taking from others and kind of having that mindset has put them further into this energy of lack and this energy of there's not enough, you know, and they're kind of recognizing like through this connection, I feel like that love is all around, you know, and like it's almost like they didn't see this before. But why is the High Priestess here in reverse? All right, this is the 8 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so they may have held back. They may have felt a really strong connection with you, and there may have even been a lot of passion there, but it's almost like this person may have slowed the connection down or even like left you in the cold at certain points because they almost were afraid of like the intensity of the connection is what I'm getting. But there's almost this feeling of, oh wait, I'm sorry, this is the 8 of Cups, not the, I assume this is the 8 of Wands just because they look like, their legs look like wands, but this is the 8 of Cups here in reverse. Okay, that even makes more sense, but it's almost like a similar message though, that it's like this person didn't know how to walk away from what didn't serve them in time for here. I feel like they know that you would be emotionally fulfilling for them, and that's something that they intuitively knew very early on. But I feel like this person refuses to listen to their intuition about what situations are emotionally fulfilling for them and what situations really are not for their highest good and are not serving them. And so I almost feel like this person is recognizing how, because they don't listen, they haven't been listening to, you know, their intuition and their heart and being willing to make those sacrifices, they've come to this place of feeling this lack within, you know, and it's almost like they're recognizing that through this connection and they're finally slowing down to see it, I feel like. But there's this energy of them not having listened to their intuition about potentially you in the connection. But I feel like it extends to other things in their life. And I feel like there's regret for not giving you more, for not saying more, for not recognizing the intensity and the importance of this connection. Sorry, no, it's not. Never mind. Okay. And why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Just want to confirm. Page of Wands. They may just want to come out of the cold. I feel, and then we have the 6 of Wands here. This person just may feel like now they aren't as welcome to you, or they feel like they may have missed their opportunity in some way. But with the Page of Wands, I do feel like this person wants to communicate with you, or they want to extend something to you. I feel like they definitely want to, it's like I'm getting with this Page of Wands, like the 5 of Pentacles. It's like typically a very like cold card where they're like in the snow. It's almost like this person wants to do something to heat up the connection. I'm hearing something they should have done before. But I feel like they're looking at you like this very empowered, like queen energy, like with the Queen of Wands. And so I feel like they're recognizing your worth more. And this is the 6 of Swords. And I feel like they are hoping that the connection can transition to a better place than it's currently in. But I'm going to get some more. I'm going to get some Oracle. Yeah, I just saw the heart. I just saw this card, and I just definitely feel like this is like what I'm trying to explain is this person needing to follow their heart and listen to what their heart is telling them. Otherwise, you know, or like they're missing out if they don't do that, number one. And what are they running away from? We have change here. I do feel like they were hoping that the situation can shift. because I feel like this person may have blocked it from shifting or moving enough in the beginning. What else for pile two's person? What are their feelings and thoughts here? What are pile two's feelings and thoughts? I feel like I have to shuffle it again. I just saw romance as well. What are pile two's feelings and thoughts? Yeah, love. Yeah. They're realizing that and self-care. Like, I feel like this person's finally doing like the self-care, like with this Four of Wands here, or sorry, the Four of Swords, that they've been needing to do. I feel like they've been neglecting themselves and not even realizing how this is causing a deficit of love in their life. And I feel like it's just like finally hitting them how much like they may have been avoiding their emotions because of fears or whatever reason that's not really coming through. It's more that they want to make a change to the way that they've approached love, and they want to give more, honestly, is what I'm getting. And they're finally, I feel like, learning how to take care of themselves, and they may have even been like forced into it. So they are tending to their emotions. Yeah, and then we have the Truth right there also. So they can finally be there for themselves, so they can be there for someone else. It's almost like because they weren't listening to their own truth and spending the time with themselves, they didn't have very much to give, is really like what I'm picking up on. What energy are they currently coming through with? What is their energy like? Yeah, literally, oh my gosh, we have prostitute, which is, yes, 100% is what I'm feeling. Literally, yes to Spirit for putting this card out. So the light attribute is accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit, places material considerations and security above self-empowerment, like 100%. Like, I feel like this person 100% was taking what they could get from people energetic wise, almost not realizing that that very much was at the expense of the power of their spirit and their own self-empowerment. Like, they didn't realize how, like, they almost went around begging in situations and kind of putting themselves in shallow situations to get what they can from them, but not realizing how much they were missing out on by doing that. And by being more shallow or being more opportunistic, it's almost like they are finally realizing like how to not do that, you know what I mean? Or how to have enough self-love to recognize that giving to others is just as good as receiving, you know? There just needs to be a balance of both. And I almost just feel like this person, maybe they just like would do things that they really weren't proud of, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's this energy of them like kind of like maybe just like going out and like kind of trying to find attention from people and like never really recognizing why they're doing this or why they feel like they're in this lack mentality or why they feel like that's the way that they have to get their love. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it doesn't have to be in that scenario. Or they may have also always felt like they needed to be a certain person or they needed to give off a certain energy in order to get what they want. And so it's almost like there was this lack of self-love here within this connection, because when a real connection came along, it's almost like they couldn't recognize it, because I feel like this person was so used to having to change themselves in order to get from other people. And it's like this person even comes through with a little bit of like a people-pleasing energy or an energy of feeling like they have to change themselves or give something to other people in order to get what they want. And I feel like it's something that causes this person to miss the genuineness of this connection and to miss the opportunity to engage in unconditional love and engage in a give and take process, honestly. So, yeah. Just want to see what battery I have right now. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay. So what, I'm just going to get some more oracle cards for you guys, pile two. What is pile two's person? Can we just clarify this energy about their thoughts and feelings? Oh my gosh, we have twin here. Wow. Okay. So this could be a really deep spiritual connection, honestly, or this could be a connection where I feel like they're waking up to the depth of this connection. And I also feel like they're realizing they're having a lesson about love. With the lovers here and the twin, it's like almost like this person is seeing themselves in you, or it's almost like they're realizing that you are much more similar to them than they had realized in the past. And it's almost like this is growing the definition of the way that they experience love as well. Yeah, it says something that is never truly yours. Again, it's like almost like this person chasing their validity or chasing a sense of security through things that couldn't have given them that. And there is this symbol of like money twice here. And so this person may have like put financial things above. There's almost just this energy of like thinking that money can like buy you love. Like I'm hearing money can't buy me love, it can't buy me love. That song, I feel like there's an energy here of that, of realizing that true love is possible and they don't need to like, there's just this feeling here of them maybe having felt like in order to win someone over, they would need to woo them. And I almost feel like it's not like, I almost feel like this person probably even had money. Like I'm not even getting that they didn't. There's more of just this energy of feeling like a lack of love or something, or feeling like if only they can get enough money, then maybe they'd be happy. There's almost an energy of them placing more superficial things, or like placing indulgence in superficial things, and even could have to do with money, as something that could bring in more love for them or validate them and give them the self-love that they've been looking for. But I feel like they are realizing that. Another thing coming through is that like maybe this person is recognizing more of the give and take within relationships, and finally understanding that like connections aren't about like controlling someone or like owning someone. Like that sounds random, but I almost feel like there's this energy of like this person's really shifting the way that they view love and viewing relationships. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys, pile 2. So now I'm going to go into advice for you about this connection. For pile 1, it kind of came through more about like advice for their life. Like I guess Spirit just like wanted to take the floor to do that. But I'll leave it open and see what Spirit wants you to know about this connection, or what advice would be useful for you to hear right now. All right, so for pile 2, what is pile 2 really, what would be helpful for pile 2 to hear right now? What would be like healing for pile 2? It says, now is a lucky time and the miracles are endless. And also see the big picture. Interesting. Wow. So I almost feel like what Spirit is saying to you guys, pile 2, is to expect more than you are expecting at the moment. Like I feel like you may have grown a little bit pessimistic about this connection, but I feel like it's because there's divine timing at play in this connection. And I also feel like with, trust and divine detours, I feel like we see the big picture. Because of the way that this has gone in the past, it may make you feel pessimistic. But I feel like Spirit's saying, like, you never know. Like, I feel like there's an element of luck right now and an element of a miracle. You know what I mean? I feel like whenever a miracle happens, people are like, you don't expect miracles, you know? So I feel like I'm hearing expect the unexpected and expect better than what you ever really thought could happen. And just know you are supported and luck is on your side in this situation, okay? So if it's been difficult, I feel like Spirit is asking you to open up your view to the long term, or like the overall picture, maybe understanding the reason why things had to be a certain way. And I feel like they're saying that there's more miracles in this connection than, you know, there's more to come almost, or there's more to realize that was beneficial about this connection rather than negative almost. So yeah, I am feeling randomly called. I guess I just like actually like the design of this deck, and I want to give you guys one of these and just see what it says. All right, one last message for pile 2. What does pile 2 need to hear right now? What message does pile 2 need to hear? Ooh, okay, I love this. It says, wow, I feel like all these are for you. Wait, I just want to take them all. I don't know how many there were. Okay, whatever. So I surrender to a power greater than me. Okay, so I feel like what Spirit is saying, that there is a need to surrender to needing to understand this connection or trying to figure it out. Like I feel like if you're continuing to try to figure it out, it's just going to make you more unhappy and feel more drained. And I feel like with I surrender to a greater power than me, Spirit is saying like, we got this. Like there's a reason to this. And then I literally love, I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. And so I feel like what Spirit is saying is that if there has been, you know, discomfort for this connection, it's almost like Spirit saying like, you haven't seen, understand that this connection was difficult, not for suffering's sake. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what just happened there. Sake. Okay, I feel like I'm like malfunctioning right now, but I find deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. It's like Spirit is trying to acknowledge that yes, this connection has been confusing and has been difficult, you know, at times, but I feel like Spirit is saying with that Hanged Man, if you are able to surrender and kind of not need to control it, that's the best thing you can do in this situation, and kind of like let it flow if you can. It says, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And then also, my fearless freedom lights up the world. So I feel like Spirit is saying, keep doing you, surrender, keep going. Like, and also if you're feeling disconnected, I feel like Spirit is saying that you do have the wisdom within you to get more clarity on this as well. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile 2. So if this resonated, make sure you like this video. It really supports my channel. Leave a comment. I do love to read them. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'll be posting 2 pick card readings every week. So I'm hoping to see you at the next one. And thanks so much. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose the blue calcite crystal and the Rainbow Power Tarot deck, I think it's Rainbow Power, Rainbow Heart Tarot deck, then this is going to be your reading, all about your person's thoughts and feelings for you at the moment. And we'll be starting off by checking into how you're feeling about the connection right now, just to help you figure out if you pick the right pile and to give you the opportunity to check out another pile if it doesn't resonate. But let's get straight into it and start with your current feelings towards your person. How is Pile 3 feeling towards their person? Okay, we have the Empress. I have to censor this. There's a lot going on there. Okay. How is Pile 3 feeling towards their person? We have the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Sun in reverse. Okay. Okay, okay. The Eight of Swords. Okay, there's an energy here of feeling like you're potentially, I feel like you're number one with the Nine of Swords being out here. I feel like you may be feeling a little bit like mentally distressed about this person and where the current situation is with them. I feel like there's a certain dissatisfaction with where the connection is at, but also this feeling of, I don't really know what I can do about it right now. You may be feeling tied or stuck, or the first thing I felt when the King of Wands came out was like this energy of wanting this person to step up and do something here. Do something. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I am. Okay, why is the King of Wands here? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like I feel like you are wanting to like find a solution with this person, or you're wanting this person to work more with you. Like there's an energy of feeling like you can't do everything on your own, and also feeling like you can't force this person to do anything either. So it's kind of frustrating right now. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I almost feel like you feel like you're not receiving enough from this person, or you feel like you've overgiven to them and this is stressing you out. It's like you're almost just like, are you serious? Like, can you please come towards me in this way? Like, I can't make you do it, but I really want you to, is like what I'm getting. There's an energy of like you very much sitting in your like worth, though. I feel like you are very much in your worth, and I feel like you know what you deserve, and I feel like you're aware potentially that this person isn't giving enough to you. Although you're not happy about it, I do feel like you are aware of it. We have the Five of Wands here in reverse, the Seven of Cups. I guess we're going to extend this reading out. I'm hearing like you know when people say like we could, you know, we could be doing this, but you're playing. Like, it's almost like that energy of, I feel like, how you're feeling about your person. And like, I feel like there's this lack of clarity about where this is going and what's going on here that is frustrating for you. And I feel like with the sun here in reverse, I feel like it may be more about feeling like you don't know what's going on in the situation. You may feel like there's other influences in it, or you may feel like you may feel a lack of clarity, number one, about what you feel about this connection, or you may feel like there's a lot of other opinions about your connection, or you may feel like there's just a lack of clarity within yourself or within them about it. There's definitely lack of clarity is a theme here, like a lack of understanding of like, can you just be clear with me? Like, I feel like with this King of Wands coming out, it's almost like this energy of like, I don't want to have to overthink this anymore. Like, can you just make it really clear what you want, or like what's going on, you know? There's an energy of frustration of this person not coming through in a clear and concise, focused and motivated way. And I feel like it's causing inner conflict for you. Yeah, with the Four of Wands, you want more stability here. We have Three of Swords in reverse back in the deck. Okay. Yeah, you definitely are looking for more stability from this person. I feel like you do a lot for this person, or you feel at least like, okay, for some of you, I feel like some of you are further in the energy of like, I know my worth. Like, are you going to bring it to me or not? For others of you, you may be dealing with someone where you're starting to understand your worth more, and you're kind of like, wow, I'm actually realizing how powerless I am to make this person step up for me. And I'm feeling concerned about like where this connection's going, or where the stability of this connection's going. Like, I simply do not know, and it's something that's stressing me out, but I am recognizing I can't really do anything about it. It's like this person's turn to do something. So I would say that's the best way that I'm feeling about how you can generally know if this is a reading that has messages for you. Yeah, so now let's go. If that did resonate, then let's go into your person's thoughts and feelings for you. I wanted to spend more time on their thoughts and feelings for you, but I just did want to give you guys an energy check-in. Okay. So for pile 3, how's pile 3's person feeling towards pile 3? There also may be a recognition for you, or you may be on the brink of this recognition, that I almost feel like there's an energy here of feeling stuck with this person. So it is possible, I would say, that you've already given to this person, or you've already told this person how you feel, or you've already had a relationship with them. And there's just this energy of being dissatisfied with the give and take in this relationship. And I feel like a part of you is kind of maybe having a hard time considering the possibility of having to walk away from this and like kind of have a heartbreak. I feel like you really want this person to step up so you don't have to go through that heartbreak, and you don't have to go through that loss, is kind of what I'm picking up on. With the Eight of Swords here, it's almost like there's an energy of feeling stuck in this connection, or feeling stuck until they do something. But I do feel like there is a message from Spirit, like kind of like with the realization that at the end of the day, like you aren't able to make this person do anything. So, you know, it's up to us to figure out like, you know, what our needs and boundaries are. And so I almost feel like, you know what you deserve, but I feel like potentially there's a part of you that's very loyal to people, or a part of you that doesn't like giving up, or you know, there's a part of you that is really hoping that the way this ends up isn't just like this person, like you having to walk away from this person. I feel like you have a hard time with that, or you're hoping that isn't what has to happen, but I do feel like you are debating it. Or it's almost like there's this energy of like, before you would just like kind of be clear and walk away from this person, I feel like you would tell them like, I feel like you would almost want to not threaten them, but I feel like there's a part of you that would want to be like, Brad, like step up. You know what I mean? Like if you don't, you know, I'm going to leave you if you don't do this, but it's almost because you don't want to leave the connection. It's almost like you don't want to have to grieve this connection. Because I feel like you do have a lot of love for this person who's coming through, but it's almost like this energy of like, maybe needing to see what you can and can't control, and then taking recognition of what you can control and just kind of like sticking with that, you know? But let's get into how your person is feeling towards the connection in you. How's pile 3's person feeling and thinking about pile 3? Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. I feel like they think they're in over their heads right now. They may feel like less I don't know, they almost feel like their worth is not as high. They feel like they're under this pressure, and they almost feel like they're trying to learn. There's this energy of like, I'm trying, like, you know, I'm just this, I can't, like there's an energy of them feeling overwhelmed or feeling, they definitely feel like they are not measuring up or something. What else? How's Pile 3's person feeling? Six of Swords here. I feel like they're saying like they do want to try to bring things to a better place. Like they are trying is what I'm hearing. They want to learn, like teach me. There's energy of like teach me here with that Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're trying. The way they feel is like I'm trying and like I'm trying to be strong and like I'm trying to push through these like challenges we're having here. And so for some of you, this could be like a longer relationship or relationship, you know, okay, I need to stop like speaking so fast, but it doesn't have to be the situation. But what this connection reminds me of is like, after sort of like the flirty stage of a relationship is like the honeymoon phase, and then it's kind of getting down to business and like kind of recognizing like maybe where some people need to step up, like you have to get more into communicating your needs. And I almost feel like this relationship is at a point like that, or it may have started going downhill because you guys have gotten to a point where you're actually like arguing more, and like kind of like butting heads a little bit more. We have the Hermit. How are they feeling? The Hierophant. Okay, and then the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. Okay. Okay, I feel like this person, there is an energy here of feeling like afraid of, they're like, with the Nine of Swords here in reverse, I feel like they don't want to go their own way, or like I feel like they don't want to lose you, you know what I mean? I'm almost getting this energy of like, they want to do this together. They don't want to do this on their own. They're hoping that they can figure out how to shift this connection in a better way. So you guys are handling it together. Like, cause I'm almost feeling like this Hierophant and this Hermit looks kind of similar here. And I feel like in the Hierophant situation, like there are two keys like working together, and it's like, no, there's a commitment here and we're going to get this commitment to a better place. I don't want to have to go on our own. And so there is this feeling of this person definitely not wanting to separate. You know, they feel like they don't want to leave it to chance. And they don't want to see things kind of go in a negative direction, but there also is this feeling of them feeling afraid that they can't control it, or being afraid that they aren't able to control this in a way. So, yeah, let me just kind of tap in further. There's an energy of teach me what I need to do. Like, what do I need to do? Because trust me, I don't want to be on my own either. Relationships are hard. Like, I feel like this person is wanting to like rationalize that relationships are hard. And so this feels like very much the energy of someone who does want to meet your needs, but maybe just didn't know how initially. And so I'm also hearing that they may have less experience in relationships than you, and this is something that's causing them stress. Because it was the Empress and like the King of Wands, and I almost feel like there's an energy here of this person feeling like they've spent a lot of time on their own, and so they're not as good at reading other people's like cues and just like being intuitive like that. And you might just be like more intuitive in that way. How is Pile 3's person feeling and thinking currently towards Pile 3? Or, by the way, this could be a connection where you want this person to commit to you, and there's an energy of them feeling more novice than you in that category, and so they may feel like they aren't sure how to progress the relationship, but I feel like they do want more they're not trying to run from commitment. I think they just feel like they are not as seasoned or something. We have trust here. How's this person feeling? We have move on here as well. And then freedom in reverse. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to trust in the process and like trust that wherever they're led is like the right decision. Like this person may be someone who likes to like go with the flow and things like that. But with move on here, I feel like this person is feeling like maybe you're moving on from them. They may be feeling like they're afraid of moving on, because with this freedom in reverse, I just don't think they want freedom. Like I feel like they don't want to be on their own. And I feel like they don't want you to move on from them too. That's another thing that I'm getting. Like this person is just trying to have trust that that isn't what's going to happen. And I feel like I can see this person giving themselves like pep talks in a way. This person's energy is interesting. They're afraid you're going to move on. I am picking up though, or they're afraid that, yeah, they're afraid of you hermiting. I almost feel like, if anything, I feel like they think that you may be pulling away from them, or maybe you have been, or maybe you've been showing them signs that you're not happy in a way. And it's like, they definitely know that. Okay. We have spirits to guide you again. So like maybe this person like tries to like really listen with hermit here too. They may be like really trying to go within and like read the signs and things like that. Like I feel like this person may be trying to trust in the universe for this. We have death of the deceitful here. Interesting. I'm going to get one more. We have slimy here in reverse. Wow. There's an energy of them not wanting you to be with anyone else right now. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this, with justice in reverse, maybe this person has been slacking, or like maybe they did something that was kind of like shady. And I feel like they're trying to like tell you that like they want to move this in a better direction and they don't want you to leave them. Like there's an energy here of them feeling like they're kind of interesting. They're kind of funny energy. Like there's an energy here of like, with trust. Okay, maybe the trust is here because they're like, you can trust me. Maybe they want you to trust them. Maybe there's an issue with trust now for some reason within this connection. And I feel like they're trying to say like, I'm trying to be trustworthy, and I really want to show you that I can be trustworthy. But I do want to get a clarification as to what they're talking about with the death of the deceitful. I just want to make sure I know. They may be feeling guided to like work on this with you, or kind of like right some sort of wrong that they've done. That's kind of taking a new turn. And if you guys are in separation right now, also, like, there's a feeling of them really not liking that. They may be trying to prove themselves to you too. Why is death of the deceitful here? We have the hermit in reverse. Okay, what I'm getting from the hermit in reverse is like, I wonder if this person, were they like not single, like when you met them or something? I'm trying to think about this. Like with the hermit in reverse, there's almost a feeling of, maybe this person, did they lie about something? Did they lie about that they were still moving on from something? Oh my gosh, you guys, for some of you, like I am picking up either that you met this person and like they may have still been moving on from some sort of a marriage or something, and maybe they didn't tell you about that. You guys, this is getting like juicy. Like correct me if I'm wrong, or please tell me in the comments what's going on. With the hermit in reverse, there's almost this feeling of, yeah, maybe they misled you at one point. Yeah, maybe they misled you. I need to get more dirt on this. Okay, so can you tell me about the Hierophant? What's going on with the Hierophant? We have the Five of Cups here in reverse. They have some sort of regrets. Okay, let me think. Okay, I'm getting that it's possible that this is someone you are married to, okay? And it's possible that this person like did something that very much made you question this person, and made you feel like they were not respecting you, or they were not like putting in the same effort as you. This person may have done something that they regret within this connection. Yeah. Okay, why is the Hermit here? The Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Why is the Nine of Swords here in reverse? The Star. Okay. There's just this feeling overall, this person really hoping that regardless of what's happened in the past, that you will be able to trust them and maybe let go of the past, or let go of something that happened in this connection that they're not proud of, or let go of their past behavior. This person is very much trying to show you that they are stable, and that they do not want to be away from this. They may have done something that made you feel like, are you serious? Or like, do you even want to be in this connection? Or like, there's an energy of like them doing something that devalued the connection. But I feel like there's this energy of remorse or feeling like they definitely still feel connected with you and are hoping to gain your trust and hoping that you guys are able to move past potentially something that happened in the past here. Yeah, because you guys may have been through a lot now up until this point. I'm sorry if this reading was a little bit chaotic, but if you guys want to tell me like what I'm missing or like if it makes sense to you, that would be helpful for me. But yeah, there's this energy of them feeling like they're on this new path. I feel like they may have even come back to you and been like, I've done so much reflection, like about like what I did wrong and why I did it. And like, you know, I feel like I'm really in touch with myself. And like, I hope you can trust me and I hope we can move on and bring this relationship to a better place. Like that's the energy I'm picking up on pretty much. Anything else? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Sorry. The Sun. Yeah, they're hoping that they can work towards a better future with you. They're willing to do what it takes. They still have faith and they still hope that there's an opportunity here. Yeah, because maybe they did something to create this like negative spin. They may have betrayed you even. You guys, I feel like it's going to be different for a lot of you, but they may have created some sort of situation where they destabilized your guys' foundation. And I feel like when I was reading your energy, maybe it didn't come through strongly enough how much maybe you already had a foundation with this person that they may have messed up. And so because of that, you may be feeling like very frustrated by this person's immaturity or this person like not being on the same page as you. But yeah, that's how they're feeling towards you. So let me just like recap. It's like this person very much is wanting to show you that they have reflected on their errors and they have reflected on what caused them to create doubt in this connection. And they're really hoping that you guys are able to move to a better place within this connection. They feel like they've truly, like, with the spirits to guide you and trust, they feel like they really are in touch with themselves right now. And they're really hoping that they don't have to be single. They still want you. They still really want you in their life. I got these cards for other people, so I just want to get it. But like, I just want to see what their archetype is or what energy they're coming through with. I might get two, but we'll see. What is Pile 3's person's energy like coming through like? Femme Fatale. I'm literally like being so dramatic in my mind that I like can't say on YouTube. Did this person like kind of like get the attention of someone else, or like did they have wandering eyes, or did they like, oh my gosh, you guys, if you were married to this person, did this person fall either for someone that was much younger for them, or like do something with them or give them attention? Or maybe this person was unfaithful in some way, but I almost feel like this person may have, if you guys were very much already committed, I feel like this person may have like violated your trust. Or if this person is someone you're trying to build towards commitment with, it's almost like this person put superficial things or kind of like did something shady. Like I feel like this person did do something shady. Yeah, child eternal. Okay, yeah. So I have been getting this like childlike energy coming through where it's almost like this energy of like this person being immature or acting like a kid when they're not a kid, or maybe they are younger than you. But it says inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. And yeah, and so I almost just feel like this person, number one, they do seem to be genuine in the fact that they want to make things better with you, but there is a genuine incompetence. I don't know if I'm like going into your energy, but there's just a feeling of an immaturity thing and this person really needing to step up and grow up. And I do feel like that is like their downfall, you know? Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. So it's like, maybe that's something that's enduring about this person, but I almost feel like there is this naiveness or like this irritation that you're having of this person almost not being on your level. And I feel like they just may have done something stupid that they definitely regret. Though. Yeah, this person is funny. I'm sorry, that kind of took a second to get clarity on it. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like this person is really trying to gain your trust back or show themselves as trustworthy. And it's not like shady. It's more them coming through with an immaturity more than anything. And I think they do really regret it, but I feel like they are more immature than you regardless. Like I'm still picking up on that vibe. So where's my guidance deck? Hang on. Why don't I see it right now? I had it for, oh, here it is. What does pile 3 really need to hear right now about this connection? I don't know why it's cracking me up a little bit. Something's like funny about this. I don't know why. This person is just like, it's almost like there's like this hopeless energy about them. It's like, I feel like they're like there's this energy of them. Yeah, it's just a little bit of an immature energy, but it's a little bit endearing. Like they have this endearing, it's like the child eternal energy where it's like, there is something endearing about them, but I feel like over time it would get frustrating, if anything. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. For pile 3, what guidance they need to hear about this connection, or in general, what is the most important thing for them to hear or know right now? Open to infinite possibility. Life is speeding up. Give with gratitude and grace. Okay. I might get a tarot card to clarify these. But with give with gratitude and grace, like this card always comes up when we're potentially in a situation where we're feeling jaded for giving more to someone than we're receiving. And that's always a reminder to be very aware of the energy flow and to not give energy. And this is almost what I was picking up like right after I did like your energy on it, because there is a part of you that is very much wanting this person to step up and just like be better, and feeling a little bit of resentment for like the energy that you've given to them and like them not really matching up to you. But I feel like there is this element of like needing to be responsible with being aware of when you need to put boundaries in so you don't feel this resentment. And this is something I've really dealt with, so I completely understand it. But I do want to see what they're talking about with open to infinite possibility and life is speeding up. I don't know if you've been feeling stagnant or you've been feeling frustrated, but I feel like if you have been, I feel like Spirit's saying like it's not going to stay like this for a long time. If you've been really wanting like a shift in your life recently, Spirit's saying I feel like if you've been getting kind of down or just feeling like you're running into like dead ends and you're kind of getting frustrated by, or you're trying to achieve something maybe within this connection or even just like your love life in general, Spirit's saying like don't jump to conclusions too soon and expect quick change here. Why is open to infinite possibilities here? We have judgment here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying you may be thinking about something in a way where you maybe are not seeing things clearly or truthfully. I feel like Spirit's saying don't jump to conclusions. Again, with judgment, like be careful about coming to a conclusion or a judgment about what's possible in a situation before it's able to play out. Why is life is speeding up? What is speeding up? Knight of Swords. Okay, so someone's coming in quick for you, okay? Like Knight of Swords is saying like this person may be coming in really quickly to try to win you over, but the Knight of Swords is the fastest energy in the deck. So I almost feel like Spirit's saying you aren't going to have to wait too long to know more about this, but I just want to get like more information. Like what is this? Like what is this about? The Knight of Swords. All right, this is the 5 of Wands. Okay. Someone, I feel like this person's really going to want to have a conversation with you, or before you know it, this person's going to be coming in with a lot to say, a lot to discuss, a lot for you guys to figure out. I want one more though, because I want it to be more specific. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like Spirit's saying like, you guys are going to be planning out the future pretty soon here. And I feel like you guys are going to, in this connection specifically, I feel like, I think that you guys are going to come to some sort of a resolution through conflict. And I feel like Spirit is saying like, sometimes you have to like run into walls and hit this conflict to hit this higher level of understanding. And so you can come up with a plan for the future. Like, I feel like you guys will be looking forward in life and figuring out where you want to move. And I do feel like these changes are coming in quickly. So if you're getting really frustrated or feeling like there's nothing possible in this connection, Spirit is saying like, don't jump to a conclusion too quickly, because I think pretty soon you're going to get more information about this and there's going to be more opportunity to kind of work it out with this person is what I'm picking up on. And then for last thing, I would just want to get you like overall, like these are like just universe messages, which I just like to finish off the reading. with. So what does pile 3 most need to repeat to themselves or focus on right now? What is the most helpful universal message for them to reflect on and embody right now? The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Yeah. And so I'm definitely feeling that, like, I feel like sometimes you may get frustrated and feel like you really don't know what you want or what you want to do. But I feel like in those moments, if you can re-tap into like your loving, peaceful energy or like the reason why you care about people, I feel like you'll know what you want to do. You may just get frustrated. I feel like I very much resonate with your energy, pile 3. Like, I feel like I've been in this position before where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, this person's pissing me off. Like, or like not just pissing me off, but it's kind of like this energy of like, feeling a little bit out of touch with yourself because you're starting to feel a little bit drained. You know, it's like this energy of feeling drained and kind of starting to feel like frustrated and even resentful a little bit. And like, I feel like there's a need to, you know, take back your energy, work on your, or like not work on yourself, like pour into yourself right now, especially if you feel like you're not getting that from like this relationship. But I feel like once you are kind of feeling more replenished, I feel like you're gonna have a different perspective. And so there's just this big message here to not make any decisions out of frustration or decisions out of, you know, that you might regret or like that you might feel like you wish you had thought about a little bit more. It says, I'm a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love. Yeah, okay. So I feel like spirit is saying to remember the point of relationships, and remember that the ultimate goal is to share love, and to not let like your frustration kind of bring you further from that, if that makes sense. And it says, happiness is my birthright. And no one can take that from you. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel like there are good things happening coming towards you. Yeah. So, yeah. And I'm going to read this last one. It says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And I feel like that's like the recommendation here. If you're feeling frustrated or drained by this connection, to kind of recenter yourself. And if you are someone who is able to kind of just meditate and like take just 10 minutes to kind of like not think about anything and just kind of like bask in like the glory of like meditation, how good it feels, I do feel like you're gonna have a new perspective and you're gonna feel a lot more replenished about this, and it's not gonna be as confusing or irritating even. But that is what I have for you, pile 3. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button. It really supports my channel and I really thank you for it. Leave a comment if you feel like it, especially for this one. I love to kind of get more information about readings that it took me longer to get to the message. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I'll be posting 2 pick card readings every week. So I hope to see you at the next one. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.